Let me grab a drink. Actually, I've got tea. Cold tea, but here we go. Oh, is this Melissa? This must be you. Hey, Melissa. So cute Canadian toddler. Let's see what we got here. So 1/640. Outside f2.5. Is that a cine lens that you had? What lens you be shooting with there? Will it tell me? No, it's the 50 mil. Okay. 50 mil 1.4. Delicious. Delicious lens. Cool. So there we go. What you're at 1/640 fast. Yeah, there. So that's the kind of speed that you want to be at, especially when you're outside and you've got daylight coming through. That you've got to stop. You've got to compensate for that light, anyways. Might as well be at a fast shutter speed. Cut that light down. You can even go more than that. 1/1000, 1/2000, 1/2500. 1/3200. Keep going. If you want for easy action, take advantage of the fact that you got all this light coming through. If you're indoors, not so much. It's more of a challenge. But there you go. And I notice that you didn't go all the way open at 1.4. Give your subject a little bit of give yourself a little bit of wiggle room so you can grab that shot in focus. I like the composition here. I like the fact that it's not dead center. It's kind of bottom centered. You let the chains stretch right through the image here, and it's in focus from what I see. Yeah, I dig it. It's a good shot, and you definitely. I'm assuming that the swing was in motion, so that was part of the challenge, was freezing that shot. And yeah, even got him looking. Even got eye connection. So there you go. Good shot. Wicked. Whoa. Wowie. So I want to make sure. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. Nope. Okay, it is Melissa. This is a hard one. I might try and get some more images. Sorry, I did too many last time. Didn't realize there was 5 image cap. That's okay. I forgive you easily. More shots, less shots, doesn't matter. If you got 1 shot, if you got 10, go for it. 5 is just a suggestion. Okay, so this is a very cool shot where you're using motion blur. A very cool shot where she was using motion blur for creative effect. Awesome. And this is perfect if you are on a car ride somewhere. If you want to stick your camera out the window, point it out the window. Don't stick it out the window unless you're going to be really ballsy. Take some shots of the scenery. Play with some of the settings there and see what you can get. So, this is awesome. This is a creative selfie that I can actually get behind. And you black and whited it. I dig it. What was this one at? 1/20 at f9. Cool. There we go. So had to stop down to f9. Not a problem though, because you know what? The background is moving so fast that it's all a blur anyways. And so you get that isolation too, because the side view mirror is brighter. It's in focus, so that works. Great shot. I dig it. The only thing I might have said was maybe just kind of either get a little bit more of that in there, but the more of the door, just a little bit, or less. So go one way or the other. It's just that this little part of it is sticking out. But honestly, I'm nitpicking. I hate myself for pointing that out. But otherwise, I really dig this shot. I even I almost got a double reflection of you. That would have been cooler. Maybe if you just kind of moved it over a little bit, you might have gotten a double shot of you. That would have been really cool. Okay, there we go. So, I'm guessing shooting against a window. I'm going to say 1/20. No, 0.5. Wow, okay, very slow. I would have guessed there would be more motion blur for it. Okay, very cool. I like how you framed her up against the window, so it was all washed out with light, but there's enough light on her, so it didn't turn into a silhouette. Very cool. This makes me think that I'm going into Photoshop land. Trying to show some movement, listening to some tunes. Super hard to do when I can't see what I'm doing. Huh. Okay. So I'm guessing you had the remote set up, so you had to kind of time the shot. Very cool though. Yeah, I would have guessed I would have thought with those settings that it would blur the photo more, but no, very cool. It's a cool selfie. Cutting yourself, and again, I'm gonna go into nitpicking here. I know you can't see yourself. This is the kind of critique that I'm gonna give though. I like you're exposed well in the face. It's a good shot in that sense. The lighting is really good. I love taking pictures of people in front of whitewashed windows like that. So it spills out around them. You get the light wrap around their head, around their arms. I love it. Except here, you're cutting off your. Watch where you're cutting yourself off. You lopped off your hands, it's not so bad. A lot of photographers have different opinions on what is okay to chop off. Your elbows, your arms, your forearms, whatever. A lot of people say just avoid the joints. So avoid the wrists, avoid the elbow, avoid the shoulder, avoid the hip, avoid the knees. Try to go somewhere in between. So with this here, I don't have a huge problem with it. It's just we're losing a little bit of your left elbow. Big deal. But otherwise, yeah, there's not too much motion blur that we can't tell that's not you. So I like it. Good choice. I wonder what you're listening to. Anyway, that's all we got from you this week. Thank you for submitting. It doesn't matter how many shots you submit. You don't have to submit 5. Don't struggle to submit 5 if you don't have 5. If you've only got 1, if you've got 10, doesn't matter. Thank you for sending in the shots that you did. Really looking forward to seeing what you come up with next week.